Big balls bet of the week. Kansas City at the New York Jets. It's at 9.5. I believe it will hit 10 on Sunday. You might feel differently, but it hit 10 yesterday for a second. I bet it. Dude, we missed this last week with the Cardinals, right? Where nobody was backing the Cardinals as a huge home dog, and we didn't even discuss it. This week, we're discussing it. Right now, 16% of the tickets are on the Jets. Only one team since 2014 has closed with fewer than 20% of the tickets at home in a night game. Pats plus 6.5 versus the Bucs in 2021. That was Brady's return to New England. Somebody just wrote in the script, this pick takes precisely 0 balls to take. I don't know who wrote that. Simon, someone
sounds like a dad living in the Midwest.
Yeah, sounds like a Matt Mitchell.
So you took a foxhole betting against Brandon Staley, which everyone's always excited to do, and your big balls is arguably the best team in the NFL. This is a real crackerjack week for you guys.
What do you mean? We're betting against.
I think he thinks you're taking the Chiefs.
No, we're not taking the Chiefs. We're taking the
Matt
Jets.
Mitchell's new here.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that's embarrassing, Matt.
I'm glad I'm cutting all this out. Phew.
Matt Mitchell, shit. I don't know what you do when you're producing the podcast, but clearly you don't listen to the podcast.
When you say big balls bet of the week in your falsetto, and then the first words out of your mouth is Kansas City, I'm writing down Kansas City. Anyway.
Oh, so now it's my fault.
Proceed.
That was my fault.
No one's gonna hear any of this anyway. Have a great time.
See. Okay. The big balls bet of the week is the New York Jets. The question is, will we bet it at plus 9.5 or plus 10? Simon.
Everybody's a critic, Chad. Everybody's a critic. Yeah. Come on. We got to take the Jets. I'm telling you, people, the group that's coming in heavy on this Jets team, highly respected, smart guys, back to smart money here. Hopefully we get the 10 again. Like me and you hit the 10. I've grabbed some 9.5s just in case it does drop even more at a few books, but I'm with you. I do think I'll get back to 10. The guys I know and respect, they're going to keep hitting this anytime it touches 10. So I don't know how they do it, Chad. I wish I could come here and spin some people some BS, but if you're just looking on paper how they do this, how somehow this Jets team can step up in this spot, if you go back and watch that second half, he kind of found something there against that Patriots team after the first half. Like, again, it wasn't incredible. They didn't come back and win. He's still Zach Wilson, but he seemed like he was making throws that he was more comfortable with going downfield, which is all I'm looking for. Like, this kid every time checks it down. Like, that's why I hate betting on Zach Wilson. He just checks it down every time. But in that second half against the Patriots, he was pushing the ball downfield and looking for his guys. So that and the defense.
Except when it was 4th and 10 and they had no choice, he checked it down.
He checked it. I can't take it. It's brutal. But we're really back in here as this defense. And we gave the stat, which, it didn't work out against that Dallas team. At the time, they were 2-0 straight up and 2-0 against the spread when Zach Wilson was their 700-point more underdog. Okay. It didn't work against Dallas. That was a letdown spot after such an emotional win against the Bills and losing Rodgers. This feels like the same as the Raiders spot of like, this is like their team against everybody. Like, they got, we're not the only ones whispering you got to bring in Kirk Cousins. Like, that, they're hearing that in the locker room. Everyone's talking about it. And the media's asking these guys about it. They all know. And this just feels like a stand for them on a primetime game where, like we just said, everyone you talk to is going to have this teased, have the Chiefs money line. And, that Patriots game against the Bucs, they opened that line 2.5. It went to 3.5, went to 4.5, went to 5.5, then closed at 6.5. And the Patriots missed a field goal at the very end of the game to lose that game. So the last time this exact scenario happened where everyone in the world was saying this is free money, come and bet the Chiefs money line, come and bet the Chiefs on the spread, come put them in their teasers. It came down to a field goal that decided all those things. So we have to take this number. I can't believe I'm going to say this. This is probably going to end up in our money line round robin. And that would be so hilarious if the Jets started the year 2-2 with Zach Wilson, their quarterback, with a win over the Chiefs and the Bills. Football is so stupid.
Simon, you like to speak in terms of nice houses and nice cars. I speak in terms of what I call the K trifecta. I will be putting the 401k, the K1 income, the 529 income, you name it, all of it going on the Jets. I'm getting calls from bookmakers right now begging me to stop hitting the Jets. The question is, does this go into our contest at 9.5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And what you got to do, Chase, you got to get a high yield savings account. Okay. 5% right now, thanks to the US government. So get on that, my guy.
No, dude, believe me,
You're in.
Totally in. What you got to look out for is the 6% CD that is being offered at certain banks right now, because there are tax implications.
That's
but we
true.
can get into that. We can get into that later.